welcome to Alexandra's Cozy Story Time. Oh, we don't want it in that face. Why Mummy drinks gin has fallen over. It won't stand up. Oh, the irony. Hello everybody and welcome to today's Film It Friday. I thought I would do something a little bit different today as it is a snow day in the UK. And I just thought I'd tell you all about how one of these and how one of these changed the course of my life, literally. Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit different today as the snow is coming down here in the West Country of the UK. I can't go to uni, oh the shame. I can't get out to my summer house where I normally film because there's a 6-foot hole in the ground. I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. So if you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name's Alexandra. I am one of the admin on Crochet Beginners group on Facebook. So today I thought I would do something, like I said, completely different. So I'm going to tell you all about my crochet and mental health. Now some of these subjects might be a bit triggering, and this is just my personal experience. Feel free to leave a comment, but please don't leave salty comments because nobody's got time for that. I can understand if this is not your type of video, you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to watch it. So anyway, I started Crochet Beginners group, it's around 3 years ago now, and I had been in the Priory. So if you're not aware of what Priory is a mental health hospital. I had suffered for years and years and years with an eating disorder and depression and really horrifically low self-esteem, even though I come across quite confident. I think it's quite, people with low self-esteem hide the way they really feel about themselves with confidence. And I had been in the Priory for 6 weeks. I was admitted after I had a massive addiction, I had an eating disorder, and I'd tried to take my own life on more than one occasion. I was just a mess. I was literally probably on the verge of death, and that is not a lie. So the Priory were amazing, and it was like a little piece of magic that literally saved my life, and I will be forever grateful to them. And when I came out with Priory, I don't even know where this notion came from, and I was like, I'm gonna start crocheting, because I'd already thought about it when I was in there. Nobody suggested it, it was just this really random idea. None of my family crochet. My gran was a knitter, my mum sometimes knits, you know, it wasn't like I come from a family of crafty people. I don't at all. So I bought myself a yarn and a hook and tried to follow some videos on YouTube, and it was just totally unsuccessful. And I wanted to be able to crochet now. I wanted to be able to do a granny square now. Oh, excuse me, no. Couldn't do it. So me and 2 of my friends, hi Kay, hi Lisa, booked ourselves into a crochet class at our local wool store shop that is now sadly closed down. So we went for I think it was like a 2 or 3 hour lesson there, and it kind of helped. It gave me a bit more confidence about what I was doing. She says. Not at all, not at all. So like we kind of went on this like massive shopping spree and get knitted and like bought loads of yarn. Anyway, I got home and I was like, right, I'm gonna try a granny square. For the love of God, I could not do a granny square, and it seriously nearly broke me. Lisa Marie, who's one of the admin on the group, she will testify to the amount of meltdowns I had over doing a granny square. Anyway, then I go to WI, which is Women's Institute, and we are a really young happening Women's Institute, and one of the girls there, Angela, who's now an admin on the group, I didn't hardly know her at all, and she could see that I was struggling on Facebook because I started this little tiny group with 5 of us crochet beginners, you know, so we can all support each other and have meltdowns. And she was on the group. I think she was on the group, I can't remember. Anyway, Angela came up to me one time at WI and we never spoke before. We'd literally never spoken. And she was like, oh, I've seen you struggling, you need to try a solid granny square. And I'll tell you what, that cracked it. So anyway, I don't even know how Crochet Beginners Group got so big. I really could not tell you how it went from 5 people to like over 100,000 people. It is mental, and I mean totally mental. But literally, when I've been stressy, when I've been doubting myself, so I'm now at uni doing mental health nursing, when I've doubted myself, I just pick up my hook and I pick up my crochet, and it just totally helps me forget about everything. It has literally saved my life, and through crochet I have made the most amazing, and I mean amazing, lifetime friends. So one of my best friends, Julie, I didn't know at all, and we met through crochet, and she is like now my soul sister. She doesn't even live near me, she lives like another part of the country, but we chat every day. We're completely lost if we don't message every day. Angela is now one of my like really good friends. We've made so many amazing friends through the crochet community, people that would never have met and never would have spoken before, all because of a yarn and a hook. It is just crazy. So if you are new to the crochet community, please don't be put off, because people see these amazing works and of crochet, fabulous, amazing, like artistic, talented, and they think, oh, I'm never going to get to that. You will get to it, and even if you don't, just immerse yourself in this fabulous, amazing community that has totally, literally saved my life. And I genuinely mean that. And the thing I love about Crochet Beginners Group is that we've built such an amazing community. Like, we've raised so much money for charity. We've done surprise blankets for people that, hi Gail, if you're watching. So Gail, her son wasn't very well, and we did a blanket for him when he was in hospital. We've just done loads of stuff, and I really think that I am so grateful. And I think, without sounding a bit deep, I really genuinely think I'm gonna cry now, because when I think back to how ill I was, and I don't know, I believe that it was meant to happen. And I just think if anybody's struggling with mental health, don't be ashamed. Like, it happens, and it is more common than people realise, and 1 in 4 people have mental health issues. And if you had cancer or a heart problem, I don't think people are ashamed to speak out about that. And I think, why should it be any different for people with mental health? You don't choose to become poorly, like you don't choose to get cancer, you don't choose to get a mental health issue, and it can be really lonely and really isolating. But thanks to this, which is really crazy, yeah, it has totally changed my life. So if you're not on Crochet Beginners Group, feel free to check it out. I will put the link in the description box below. If anyone needs any help with mental health issues, I will leave the links for some mental health charities that help people, and please just speak up and don't be afraid to get help and join our community. You know, we're lovely, we're accepting, yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of a deep Film It Friday, wasn't it? But it's just, I don't know, it helps me, it helps my anxiety anyway. So yeah, I don't know how to end this, because that's just a bit like, oh my god. But anyway, but if you are in the UK, total change of subject, please take care. If it is snowing outside, do check on your elderly neighbours or vulnerable people in your community. I'm sure they will appreciate it. I, for one, am not moving off the sofa and watching Netflix and crocheting when I should be doing my uni assignment. But I've only got the referencing to do. Anyway, yeah, this is a bit of a rubbish video really, but so that is it, everybody. That is my story. I hope if it just helps one person speak about it, then I feel like I've done some good. So I'm off to crochet some baby things. Have a lovely rest of the week. I'm gonna try and get some videos up, but I can't get down to the bottom of the garden and it's really annoying. So please bear with whilst my garden is being demolished and rebuilt again. Anyway, I digress. There's a shock. So take care, happy crocheting, and I shall speak to you all soon. Bye.